What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to Tower Defense Tuesday. I'm kind of excited about this game, y'all, and it was a sleeper. I didn't really know about it until the Steam Next Fest, and this thing looks pretty awesome. Now, I'm talking about DeCoherence from Efecto Studios. Now, this is a combination of a tower defense game, a top-down shooter, and turn-based tactics type game with strategy. It's got a lot to offer. Now, this is a demo that I'm playing right now as part of the Steam Next Fest, but I gotta say, things look really cool. Now, taking a look through the basics of the games, these are the different game modes. So this one is going to be a single-player game that you can play by yourself. You can play online PvP. It's got full controller support, full Steam achievements, the whole enchilada. You've got the skirmish, which is versus AI. You've got multiplayer, which is online and local multiplayer. And then you've got a practice test field where you can go in and test different strategies. Now, this game is a game about... I mean, how do I even say it? There's just a lot to it. There's bots. There's towers that you're going to put down. These towers are going to be bots that can move around. Additionally, you can jump in them and take command of them and just go ham. The thing looks super awesome. Now, as I mentioned, this is part of the Steam Next Fest. There will be a link down in the description below. You can play the demo right now during the Steam Next Fest. However, with the demo, the only thing that's available here is the intro. So we're going to run through the whole intro and check it all out. Like I said, super excited about this one as it does look super duper cool. I don't know where it came from. It wasn't on my horizons at all. Let's take a look at the opening cutscene here. Now, this is going to go through and it's going to introduce us to kind of each element of the game. And first off, that starts with us. And this is an action defense game, not just straight up tower defense. So you will be directly involved. And with that in mind, we are going to get us a weapon. So first things first, walk to your weapon and shoot all targets. Will do. And there we go. So, like I said, just kind of an introduction to you as a playable character, as you will be manning a weapon. Or, you know, like I said, you can jump in the bots too. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. See, bots are the core of DeCoherence. Your ability to pilot them could define the outcome of a battle. Get on this Gatling buggy to get across the room. Will do. So we're going to go ahead and mount up on this Gatling buggy. Now, remember... if we're not mounted on this, this is going to move around on its own, and it's going to do commands that we ask it to. But we are going to just get through this basic intro here and wreck up the faces of these baddies right here. And there we go. So that objective complete. Let's move right on along here. Okay, now stage 3. There are different types of bots with unique skills and movement capabilities. All bots are built with components. Components define each bot's characteristics, such as the type of attack, its defense type, if they can move, how they move, whether they fly or walk over or through terrain. See, and we've got to destroy all enemy bots here. So, we see we've got... Let's go ahead and mount this one and destroy that bad boy. Now, our objective here, of course, is to destroy this core up in the top right. This tower is not going to reach it, so we're going to go ahead and dismount from that one. And this bot has a spider base. A spider base means it's going to be able to walk over any terrain. So we can't get over this terrain, so let's just hop in a spider bot and walk over it. And then that's going to allow us to get into this mortar type tower. We're going to walk right on up to our bed and destroy this one. So, like I said, this is just an introduction to the game. It's giving you kind of each key element one at a time. And I gotta say, it's a really, really good tutorial. So many games, the tutorials for them are kind of lacking. This one is not. It is really good. It gives you a great basic understanding of a lot of the basics of the game. See, usually there are no allied bots in the arena, so you have to build them yourself. If both bots are equal, their match is a draw. Boost your bot with a power-up. So, not only can we build our bots or our towers, but we can modify them. So we can change what type of tower it is and what it does and how it moves, but we can also power those bots up. So, first things first, we want to build a blaster bot. So let's go ahead and slap that bad boy down right here. And then we want to give this one a power-up, because right now it would be an equal fight, blaster on blaster. So we want to make this one a little bit stronger. We can power it up. See, potentiate your bots with unique abilities. You can only use one per bot. So here we got Vampire, the attacks drain HP. We've got a damage booster to increase damage output. And then we've got an energy barrier shield, which is an energy barrier shield. Let's go ahead and go with the Vamps. We'll power our bot up, and this bot now has a vampiric ability where even though these bots have the same health and are going to be doing the same damage, my bot is going to be now leeching a little health in return. So we go ahead and watch it go here, and with the power up, it makes my bot slightly better than the bot that it's fighting, and that, of course, is going to give me the win. So as soon as that one's dead, it is going to open up and take us through to our next objective here. Stage number 5, modifying bots. Now, as I mentioned, you can change your bots to do different things. Here we've got a big old death pit. See, this battle is 2 versus 1. Kind of unfair, but you've got this. So you can't walk on thin air. A hovering unit should do the trick. So if we go to our bots, we're going to get a Gatling, and this bot is very expensive. Open the Pro Builder and switch components. So we're going to go ahead and open our builder, and now you see we've got a hover component that we can put in. The charger component is too expensive for us, so if we get the hover component in, well, that is going to give us the ability to hover over this open space. So now we are able to ready it up. We will go ahead and hop on into this bad boy. And then let's just take command of this and hover on over here and get these bots destroyed here. We got one down. It's kind of a nice range indicator too. It shows you the range of your weapons. I'm going to have to back off a little bit on this one. There we go. All right, and we got that baddie done. So here we basically just created a hoverbot to get over this blank space, which is pretty cool. All right, stage 6, defend the core. This is some tower defense, so there is a core to defend. Your team has a core as well. If it's captured, all your bots will be disabled and you'll lose. So it is a capturing the enemy's core. You look smart enough, use all available resources, and defend your core at all costs. So we're going to start off with 135 energy. We need to get some bots laid down. Let's see. Let's go with, see, a chainsaw bot is melee. That's going to be kind of a melee bot. We've got a mortar here. Let's drop a mortar over on this side. Let's drop a Gatling right here. And then you've got microbots. So your leftover energy, when you're setting up a map, you're going to be able to put into these little bots. Here we've got mosquitoes. We've got 3 of them. As you see, mosquitoes are just they're a little light machine gun. As long as it remains at a distance, they're invulnerable. But keeping them at a distance, of course, that's a whole other question. Now, we can look at the power-ups here. Do we want attacks to drain HP? That seems like it would be pretty good on our melee bot. So let's go ahead and power that one up. I don't think we can power anything else up, can we? Let's see. We can throw a damage booster. Let's get a damage booster on that one. And then what else? I think we'll throw a shield on our mortar there. And I think we are good. So let's go ahead and ready it up and see what happens here. So the arena's about to start, and here we go. We got our mortar is getting uppity right out there. Our melee bot is going in. That all got completely wrecked. So let's go ahead and head on over this way. Get some shots in on this one. That melee bot is pretty darn cool. It seems quite useful, and it's moving around and doing its thing. It looks like we got a little choke point here. There we go. The mortar is in range. We got 2 more bots to contend with here. But all of our bots are at full health. Oh, and they are both... Are they both melee bots? Ooh, they're trying to capture. And there we go. So we got the win here by destroying all of the enemy's bots. So let's head on through to the next challenge here and see what else is going to get introduced to us here. Okay, here we go. We got commands. Now, this is another really cool aspect of the game. Not only can you fully customize all these bots, you can hop in them and drive them around yourself. They also have an AI, as you saw in the last map, where they will do their own thing. But additionally, you can command them to do things. So here we got just a death squad lined up. We've got tons and tons of turrets behind a shield. So I can't shoot them, but they can shoot me. And I've got to get over here and capture this core. So what do? Well, we want to program our bot to do a specific thing. So first things first, how is the bot going to get through here? Well, he's going to use stealth, obviously. So we're going to give this bot stealth, but then we're going to command this bot to capture the core. So the bot is now going to stealth it out right past all of these enemies and go to the core. Now, this obviously is a pretty extreme example of a situation you might run into, but in an area where it can be quite helpful, no doubt. And then you see now my bot is capturing the enemy core. So you don't have to be the one to capture the core. Your bot can do it for you. And if you command it to do in a strategic value, then you're going to have something like that. Now the core is destroyed, which means all of the enemy's bots are destroyed. And I can just go ahead and waltz on through to the next zone. Okay, now here we've got equipment. These targets are protected by a barrier. Find an alternative way to destroy them. Well, we've got 2 shields here. We've got their shield, which is this red one. We've got our shield, which is the yellow one. So they can't shoot through it, and I can't shoot through theirs. So I have to destroy their barrier or find a way to destroy them. This one is introducing our alternate attack, basically. So let's go ahead and ready up. And we want to get in there and grab that alternate attack. So we're going to grab that, and then we can just go ahead and mortar shot these guys from a distance. And GG's there. Or I can always tear their shield down too. Oh, it's got a healer. Are we going to be able to get through it now? We're not going to be able to get through that bad boy. But we can stand back here from the safety of our own shield and wreck up all these other bads. So we destroy their shield, and now it's just all GG's. So that is kind of like a little grenade toss. And now we go into another full match. So in a single pilot battle, you have 2 options: capture the core or destroy all. So if you destroy all the enemies, you win. If you capture the core, it disables all the enemies, and you win that way as well. Enemies are going to have different behaviors. Don't forget to defend your core while attacking and surviving. Now, the enemies here have 2 shields. So first things first, let's get some bots on the ground. So you want to be a fast pilot, you can quickly change the base components. So like here, I've got hover, yet there's nothing to hover over, so I can always swap that out to a different component on any of these different defenses. So I'm going to go ahead and see, what is that one? Immovable plastic. Let's leave that one on hover. And let's get some bots down. So what do we want? Well, we got a healer now on our team. Let's try to get one of everything if we can. What can we afford? Well, we've got 170 energy. Let's throw a Gatling down. We'll put the Gatling right back here. That one's on a stationary base, as you saw, and it will protect our core. We got a chainsaw, a blaster. Let's get a healer in behind them all. And that is all we can afford. I can afford another healer, but I want to put in some microbots. So we're going to go ahead and go with some kamikazes. Let's go 3 kamikazes. We'll throw 3 mosquitoes as well. And now we've got our bots on the field in a basic stance, but I want to issue some orders. So what do? Well, we can take this kamikaze bot. Actually, you can't issue orders to that. It doesn't look like it has to be a regular bot. We can take our Gatling, though, and we can issue the command for it to destroy this shield. Now, this destroys the shield. That's going to allow us through. Now, what else do we want to do? Well, we've got our healer. We've got our melee. You know, we could actually even throw a melee over there, too, maybe? You know what? Let's not. We've got the one bot is going to destroy the shield, and then we will just get over here and get things done from there. Or, you know what? Do we want to have this one go to that? Let's do that and try to get both of these shields destroyed. So let's see how this one plays out. Let's go ahead and ready it up. And then now our bots are going to be off doing their own thing. The ones I programmed, of course, are going to be doing the things that I programmed. The ones that I did not program have their own AI, so they are going to do whatever they feel like is right. You see our melee bot here is getting after it over here. However, you know, we can always just go right after the core itself. Let's see if we can't get over here and capture the enemy's core. I'm going to get wrecked if I'm not careful here. Now, that healer, as you see, will heal me as well. It's not just about healing the bots. It will heal me also. So we are going to be able to get up in there and still have some heals. Now, we can now capture the enemy's core. And we get the win. See, all of the other enemies are completely disabled since we captured that core. Let's move right on along to stage number 10. Now here we got a mech. You're ready to pilot your own mech. They are very powerful, but require time to boot up. Alright, so we got a mech beast. It's not going to let us put any bots down on this one. And our mech is preparing, so we're going to have to get a little bit of damage in here before... Okay, our mech is now active, so let's go ahead and hop in it. See, we got a special weapon. Oh, no, we got 2 weapons. We can shoot them both at the same time. Oh, man. So beast. Let's get our wreck on here. The mech is tearing it up. It feels pretty good. And there we go. We got our mech completed. Now, that is it for the intro. And that is just a brief look at DeCoherence. But I gotta say, this game looks super cool. I'm pretty darn excited about it. But that will get it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Check out DeCoherence down in the comments below. The free demo is just during Steam Next Fest. So if you want to play the demo, you'll have to go through the Steam Next Fest page and then go down to DeCoherence and install the demo. But once again, that will do it for now. Thank you all an absolute ton, and I will see you soon. Take it easy.